Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo! Lakad mo, Toton!
Normally.
We have a Nature's Prophet who will be in that carry role and will have a lot more damage to bring to the table as well, who could just global TP.
Play, but now that it's nighttime, oh, this is a nice TP.
There's
It's
the bushwhack. Parker's locked
Oh.
down. That's all it takes. This was the point that we were just sort of going with. A was sticking in this lane so much because Parker did kind of need his support to sort of get that momentum started. It just makes the rest of your game so much easier.
Yeah, and I'm a little perplexed by Parker especially. I think A is taking a lot of XP here. You kind of do inevitably, and they love this kill on Moo, and they should get it.
One more? Okay.
Yep.
Parker gets his revenge, and meanwhile up in the top lane, yeah, Oscar gets taken down by Costabile, so, well, Infamous, they get something. His own lane. I don't know if he's going to seriously consider frequent rotations, but see him already actually looking for the kill onto Michael. That is a nice carapace, though, to keep him safe, and looks like everything's going to be just fine. Meanwhile, back down bot, Parker getting jumped in on again. Moo and Z-Freak want the kill. They're going to get it. And now Costabile comes in, he pops the ult, A gets clipped by it, and but as far as I'm aware, Grow is just tiny getting bigger, hence the name, right? As I'll get back to that point in a moment. Alone's just going to charge in here, says, shut up, Kmart, there's a fight going on. Can they get the kill, though? Dark Ascension's going to allow Moo to really just sort of navigate around them. This is not an easy kill by any means, and it's one they might not even get. Look at Moo go. He's just going to be able to walk away.
Look at that.
He's
just walking.
Unfortunate. And now, over on the other side of the map, Oscar gets picked off if everyone's attention's down. See what options come his way in the next couple of minutes here, because right now, Nouns are kind of just biding their time, looking for that next set of items. Costabile is able to get himself the Maelstrom, and you got your Storm Spirit sitting on that triple null build, and he's looking to make a move. Jumping onto Oscar in the top lane. Here comes Costabile TPing in. Here comes Moo, flying his way forward. That Dark Ascension, not even really sure they needed it, but they're willing to collapse to get that kill, and now they might find another because the Coddle's been spotted in the river. Not getting out of that one. Husky's able to help out on that kill, and now Alone, this is a little bit risky as well. He tries to get a quick kill on a Z-Freak, but that's just going to get him killed.
Oh, and they had a sentry down. They know about Michael.
Oh, no, Michael. He's trying so damn hard, but there's going to be that Vortex to pull him in, and they blow him up. Z-Freak.
They just get to play in 3 lanes pretty much all the time.
They have an idea that Husky's in this tree line, but if they go chasing after him, then they're not going to be in position to try and finish this tower. They would love to do that quickly, but now you see a TP coming in for Moo. That is very far forward. He takes a lot of damage off of the ward. Now he's just going to get picked off. Good news is that they were able to take that tower down in the middle lane, but now they're on the retreat, and if they don't hold up here, they might lose their own tower. But Gunner is actually going to get rooted up. He's able to zip himself out, though. That's the good news. Well, actually, it's just all good news right now. Wow, Nows are just going to push their way in. Michael and Oscar taken down. Oscar, always thinking in terms of those objectives, denies that tier 1. Keeping it out of the hands of Nouns is just going to be a victory unto itself. But they need to be ready for this rotation. Here comes Nouns, smoked up as 4, moving their way towards the bottom lane, looking for that wraparound. Moo's going to pop the Ascension, and he goes right in. He's looking for A first. Easiest kill on the map for the Keeper of the Light, as they will bring him down, but now Gunner comes in, trying to get the jump in onto Parker, and this Tiny just has no backup whatsoever. A goes down, Parker falls. They're able to sort of bail out with 1 or 2 heroes, but Nouns just have really complete control right now, and oh my goodness. Middle lane, yeah, Alone has to run away from the Hoodwink, but he runs right into Gunner and Moo.
Oh.
It's just one.
To see that picture-perfect moment. At the same time, I think Michael maybe finished off a Force Staff, which is certainly nice, but look top. Z-Freak's hunting onto that same Nyx Assassin, and unless he gets a stun, nah. It's just dead.
Just points that crossbow right in Michael's face and picks up the kill, so able to find another pickoff. I think the Nyx did buy out before he died there, so might still have some stuff coming to him, but at this point, these are just tiny little incremental changes for Infamous, where it feels like they need some sort of home run play right now, but there just isn't any opportunity. If they go for this, yeah, then Gunner just turns around, pops a BKB, he'll jump onto Oscar. He does have the barrier from the hood if he can pop it, but I'm not even sure that's going to be enough. Just look at the damage he's taking. Not even close. Barrier doesn't do any good. Costabile gets the kill, and the Nouns are in a perfect position now to push the tier 2 tower, and I don't know if Infamous really want to try and defend this, but Parker tries to push forward. He does have his BKB. Can he get it off in time? Well, he currently thinks he doesn't need it. We'll see if that works out. It looks like he is going to be able to fall back, so he will salvage that 9-second charge for now, but now he wants in. There's the BKB activated. Avalanche goes forward, Alone pushing through as well, but Moo able to pop the Dark Ascension. He'll fly in with the AoE Silence, and yeah, that's unfortunate. Michael just gets tossed back, taken down. Costable, though, he is so low on health. Husky, big plays from the support. Get that little bit of heal in. That means that Infamous could not push any further forward, even if they wanted to.
Yeah, you just get that really easy reset. I mean, it's a fantastic jump from Parker. He even disassembles his Echo Saber to try and get that BKB earlier, a BKB they needed for that team fight. And
so, some of these could be game changers. This Moo. Well, he's got the silence, he just doesn't have the detection. Can't actually see Michael there. Now he'll pop the Ascension. They're really looking for Michael here, and they are going to be able to get that vision onto him. Michael now just has to sort of hold his ground, but he's not going to last very long here into the tree line, but Husky will take him down. The question is, yep, did they find Parker? They're going to try to get onto him. The BKB's there, and
can't
oh,
TP.
he can't TP. That's just rude. He's going to try for it now, but his BKB wears off. That is hell of a talent from Costable. The Sprout leash.
Try and meet the Tiny towards bottom, but I don't know, without an Orchid, without any burn, they love Husky.
Force Staff didn't actually get him over the cliff, so Husky should go down, but now Moo makes his move. Blinking onto the back line, looking for A. They're going to TP in Costable as well. Able to find that first kill. Now they want in onto Alone. The leash comes up huge once again as your Ember can't jump. Very balanced. And now they're in onto the Underlord. Oscar, nowhere to go. He's just going to get taken down, and God, this Prophet pick is just decimating everything Infamous are trying to do. They just can't get away. Okay, Parker trying to get himself out of here with the BKB. That Sprout actually did not catch him this time, so he is going to be able to fall back, but now look at Infamous having to use those buybacks, just popping 3 of them to try and keep this fight going as Alone.
Fully favors nouns here, not to mention that it's only a minute till nighttime. I mean, playing versus 0 buybacks as well on the Infamous side, this game is really wanting nouns to kind of take this victory, I think, and unfortunately these supports, well, that's your first dieback. And now Michael.
Okay, Parker's going to come in here and try and do something, but Gunner really didn't even care. BKB wasn't even back up. They just don't have enough damage to deal with them, and now Gunner thinking about going back in. He's going to get stunned by the Carapace, though, but he continues to go forward. BKB activated. They're going to lock down Michael, taking him down. Double kill for Z-Freak, and Oscar was physically blocked by the Sprout. Nobody goes on to him, but he was not having a fun time here. Really nobody on the side of Infamous is. His nouns are going to get themselves back into the Roche Pit. Tanic, and he's right back to work. Second lane of Rax under attack. And Infamous, at this point, I mean, you got to try something, right? Parker's going to go in there. They're looking for the Ava into the toss. They actually broke the Nature's Prophet as well, but look at Moo being a distraction on the back line, just jumps in with that silence. And Parker's the one to go down. He's dead with no buyback, and that might just be the end of it. Oscar will not get the TP home in time. He falls as well. No buyback on your Underlord either. And at this point, I don't know. This might just be it for Infamous. Maybe they'll get one last shot at a fight. They are going to try and push in now, but Alone isn't really able to join Michael on the front line. He goes for the back line instead, but he can't secure any of these kills. Husky's low, but he's not gone, and Alone's the one who gets silenced up, stunned, pulled in, taken down, and there's your GG.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I think really Nouns just played a numbers game, and it kind of just works on every single avenue. I feel like coming into game 2 of the matchup here, if you ever get caught, you die as Coddle. If you never get caught, you get extremely farmed and you outpace your opponents and you're the top net worth. I think really that's going to be the easiest indicator of 25 different heroes in that best of 5. I mean, it's a team that can always kind of change their gears up, and Alone is going to take some damage.
And they actually keep chasing him, though. No, well, okay, hold on. There's the Nightmare.
Nice
Gunner.
wake up.
That
This
could
is
be
still
big
rough,
if that's
though.
enough. Alone, can he still get away? Husky needs maybe one more hit. Gunner, though... Okay, never mind. I was going to say he could continue
it's
to
the wrong
chase.
side of the map.
Yeah, I probably kind of ho-hum, but if Costable ends up losing his, that could be a little bit more concerning, as Husky... a little bit of right-click damage in the Nightmare, but nothing more than that.
Yeah, 9 sticks, Fairy Fire. Yeah.
Z-Freak gets sniped out in the jungle. A comes over, and that combo is going to be a little bit problematic, Right, hit him with the decrep, you get him.
Does farm a little bit faster just with how the jungle camps are set up, and Alone is actually looking for a solo kill, which is kind of funny.
Snowball though, but he doesn't know that A's coming in. This could be a bait. Gunner's gonna get in some trouble. There's gonna be the decrep into the Nether Blast. Illuminate is charged up, and it's gonna be enough, well, to drop him low, as A's the one to get the kill, but
And Oscar's actually here. This is absurd. Yeah, I don't know if they could go for a jump that crazily, but as long as there's pressure on the bot tower by Moo, they can kind of make this work. But with your mid lane dying, I mean, they want revenge.
Look at it. Though Costable even joins the fight. Is he holding a point? Actually, he's not, so he doesn't have his ult, but look at that roar. Big play from Moo. They just caught everyone. Oscar and Alone are already dead. A's going to be dropping here as well. Michael just gets to the high ground, but what a play from Moo. The roar connects onto one. It pushes the other two, and now Parker, I don't know if you want to be involved in this. He is going to try and back out now, but that means Michael has to eat that nightmare, and he will be sacrificed. Triple kill for Gunner, and just like that, for Zoomers have kind of solved most of the issues we were talking about.
He had a sentry. He wants to get a punch onto the Weaver. As Roar onto the Pugna, I think this is just a very dead Pugna. Moo does have to be careful and actually has to look for an escape plan pretty soon here, but oh, Oscar, he's not going to be able to get, yeah, he's going to get gripped. Well,
his TP's coming in too slow from Parker. He's not going to get there in time. And now he's kind of in the line of fire here. He's now stuck under his tier 2 tower because he just TP'd in, so Four Zoomers are going to try to look for something. The only problem is they used a lot of their lockdown to go after those first 2 kills, but they've got high ground control. They need to get this ward out of the way. That would be fantastic if they could take it down, but not really looking in that direction right now.
Here, but I think Four Zoomers know exactly what's happening.
Comes Oscar, though, looking to push in, but he's going to jump into several heroes to get the Fiend's Grip down, to get the Roar down. They've locked those 2 initiators down immediately. They're not killing them off all that quickly, though, and in the case of Michael, they actually haven't killed him off at all. They will get Oscar at least, but the problem is, can Infamous really take this fight? Parker tries to jump in, gets the melt hit onto Gunner, but they're not able to finish him off, and he has a regen rune bottled. Can just sort of step aside, heal up, and choose whether or not he wants to go back in. It feels like Four Zoomers really just trying to contemplate, do we want this fight? They have the numbers advantage, but it would still be hard. Although if Parker doesn't get back, he's just going to be by himself. The snowball actually goes onto A instead. They'll take the easier of those 2 kills, and they've locked down both of those heroes so far as Gunner's pushing in. Parker, a little bit of trouble, but he's got Alone there to back him up. The Illuminate flies through, and I don't really know if this is even a fight anymore. This is just sort of a strange retreat for Infamous. Oh, Michael. Snowball connects. Centaur stomp in to keep him locked down. He didn't have the time lapse anyway, but take no chances. Secure the kill. 3 in total for the side of Four Zoomers. They did not lose really. Trying to keep their opponents at arm's length, but now that's going to be the jump. A, too far forward. Pugna has no movement in that scenario, and now they've got Parker as well. They're able to hit him up. Buyback coming through immediately from A. He needs to be able to get in here and save his Templar Assassin, but the Stone Gaze now causing problems. Oscar gets locked down on the back line. He's trapped up inside the shards as well. Not dead just yet, as the right clicks can't bring him down, so he'll look to TP away. Gunner blinks in, gets the Walrus Punch, and that will be the kill, and they're going to look for a little bit more. Snowball now onto Michael. Not going to connect. Now if you're Four Zoomers, might want to take a step back here, because, well, they've got more control of the pit, but oh my god, Gunner, he's just going to get taken down. No, he's not.
What a dodge.
Yes, he is. Husky almost made the miracle play there, but Gunner, he's got buyback. He's rejoining. He knows how important this Roche is. This could be backbreaking if they can get this one out from under Infamous. They're just going to go right back in.
Punished for, as actually Costabila's taking so much magic damage. It's very, very slow Medusa. Very slow Snake.
Still has an Aegis up, though, so even if they kill him once, you're going to have to get through him a second time, and Jesus. Look at the reinforcements starting to come over. They can't even get through the first life. Gunner, though, well, okay. Just trying to break up the play there. He gets the Walrus Punch onto A, but that's really just to get Costable out of there, because he does have the Aegis, but doesn't necessarily mean he wants to use it. He's still got a little over a minute left, so they can try and save that for high ground push. Another attempt at a team fight, something of that nature, as Parker jumped in on. Costable activates a Stone Gaze. Does it hit? Yes, it does. He just gets in front and cancels the TP. And Parker, nowhere to go, no mana to work with, no assistance really coming as his team was on the other side of the map. That is a huge play coming out from 4 Zoomers as they find that kill, and now
Cuts. I mean, as soon as Michael, it's why the Bane TP's back, is because they know the Weaver is cutting across mid towards top. They know that once their creep wave's dead, they need to focus on actually killing off these heroes. And I think, yeah, Gunnar does just barely have enough there with the DD. Michael does greed out a little bit there, but now they finally get the flip going. Now they're finally going to close off this bottom area as A. Oh, poor A.
is there anything Parker's willing to do? No, okay. Oh, Oscar comes in with the disarm there, but it's a little bit too late. So A will be sacrificed once again, and I don't know if this is doable. It's a nice side. You start maybe thinking, do we need to play with a little bit more of a sense of urgency? Now we see that push onto the high ground, so it looks like the answer from their perspective is yes. As Gustave, nice play, blinks himself past that E-Blade, and they will take the tier 3 tower. So starting to get it going a little bit more here, looking to see if they can take the full lane of Rax. Ranged is almost certainly going to die here. One more hit. There we go. Now can they get the melee? They want the kill instead. They're going to actually catch out alone. They push him forward. They take him down. No defensive itemization from that Caudal. He does have a buyback, but will he be willing to use it? Yes, he will. Alone, buying back. They're going to try and get onto Gustave here, but they need to get through 2 lives, and the Dusa has backup. The rest of the team is sort of waiting for that first life to be thrown away. Now we'll see what kind of move they can make. Mu has the roar. He's got the blink. He just needs a target. They've caught alone again. They kick him out again. Gunnar is just looking for that second kill. They will be able to find it. Now they're onto the Templar Assassin. Fiend's Grip locking Parker down. And they found the big ones. A does die there as well, but it's really the cores dying, and with those cores down, Infamous concede defeat. GG called.
Yeah. Really, just, I think 4 Zoomers / nouns just had a really easy time in this game. It didn't feel like there really was.
Right.